Night, put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. So many creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright. Caffeine runs fueling his creativity inside. Got a YouTube channel where he's shining so bright. MTG 3, the show that takes flight. He's a lyrical beast, spitting fire with every bite. Rap metal flow, pounding beats to inside. No one can stop him, he's on a meteoric height. Super fast tortoise, the champion of the fight.
Good morning, hope you're up. Enjoy that coffee in your cup. Good morning from the shelf. Super fast tortoise does so well. Sit back, relax. Time to chillax. Face the facts. Morning coffee show intact. Let's enjoy the show. Let's enjoy the flow. Morning coffee is the best. Chatting with friends, we are blessed. Into the mood, coffee for every dude.
Whoa!
What's up?
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Good morning indeed. Good morning to you, every one of you, and all in chat. Who's already been chatting it up in the chat before the show started. Whoa. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing?
Doing good.
Yeah.
Doing great. Getting to hang out with my friends after a long absence.
Yeah.
It's always nice to have you back.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
It's been
I'm
too
doing
long.
pretty good myself.
I heard down the grapevine that Tibalt was hanging out with his family instead of us. That's bad decision making.
How dare
That's
you.
horrible decision making. Exactly.
How
Yes,
dare
indeed.
you.
I won't do it again anytime soon. How about that?
Well, if you do, I'm going to get with Tortoise and Cane Shaker and have Cane Shaker come to your house and shake his cane at you.
Yeah. Cane Shaker.
All right.
Shaker is pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
One time he hit his cane against a semi-truck and it transformed into Optimus Prime.
Nice.
I seen that.
In fact, I think it was your truck all those days ago.
Right?
Yes, it was.
That's right.
Nice.
But it's a good day here in, well, I live in Iowa. Elba lives in Kentucky. Tibalts, California. Mooganful's just our neighbor.
In Oklahoma, yeah.
Right. We're around the nation having a blast. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. If anything, if my trip was to possibly find another place that we're moving to. So I'll be moving to Arizona. So I'm getting closer to you guys just a step at a time, I guess.
Yeah. You will be an hour closer to us by Central Standard Time. So when you hop on the show, it'll be 9 o'clock, not 8 o'clock.
Exactly. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Cane Shaker, you are nuts. Oh, it's funny. Anyways, thinking of people in chat. Hello, Backwoods Collector. Whoa. Backwoods. DeLawson. Whoa. You guys are rocking it. Cool, chilling. I'm glad you guys are here. And there's a lot of chat. And we got Cane Shaker for sure. Morning, coffee people.
Morning. Well, we got to, let me make a response to that remark, you all are nuts. We got to be nuts to hang around each other.
Right?
Yeah.
Real Wiz made it. So
there he is.
good. Cartridges and coffee. What's up? I hope the cartridges stands for like video game cartridges because that would be
Probably,
pretty
yeah.
bad.
I can talk about E-Tracks. For this game, the cartridges.
Well, he can work in the office, and he's talking about ink cartridges. Like replacing ink and printers, and he loves printing. Works in graphic design, desk and dev, and stuff like that. It's it's halfway.
Yeah, I'm from California. I figure these AR-16 cartridges or Mac 10 cartridges.
Right.
Yeah.
Girls are coming, so we're going to see a lot of nuts. That's right.
DeLawson. That's true, especially Unlimited.
Right.
Backwoods Collector.
Yeah, that's right. Backwoods. I bet you're excited. Excited to be here in the morning. Chilling out with us. I'm so happy. I'm happy that you're happy that we're all here chilling out. Like this topic, we don't know nothing much about when we get to the topic, but it's gonna be fun to kind of have ideas, and imagine what we're going to say. Theorize,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what I'm looking. I already know what I'm looking forward to in this set. Hopefully that it'll happen.
Okay.
The ball mentioned Night Cafe, and I'm getting nothing done.
That's awesome. As you can see with my background, somebody said superheroes and stuff, so I thought, oh, let's do a superhero wizard for today's background.
Superhero wizards. I need to check out that place still.
Yep.
But yeah,
it's a handy way to do AI backgrounds or whatever and stuff for sure.
Right. So yeah, I still get to make fun backgrounds on Leonardo, but Night Cafe I should check out. I think I used to try it out a long time ago, but then
they've made improvements to it and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah. Woo-woo.
I think month I'll put my green screen back up.
Man, Marvel in it would depend on if they go about how they go about it. Well, we'll get to that for sure.
They definitely did it for what's the last few what's it called? The Universe Beyonds. They've definitely gone in depth with different characters and stuff.
Well, they could go many different routes. They could They can go many different routes. Like we don't know how they're handling the set yet. That's crazy. It's crazy. And thinking of late bloomers and coffee cups, Cookie Dude.
So,
hey.
What's up? Hey,
You made it.
yes, I did. My family just hit the road, so
Just hit the road.
hit the road.
You've been busy lately. What are you doing
Yeah.
being so busy?
I don't know. It's against my character to be busy.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah, that is crazy. Robert Downey Jr. is coming back to the Marvel universe as Doctor Doom.
Yeah, I saw that on the news.
Yeah.
Did a big
I know.
production.
I'm so excited. Like my brain's already theorizing. The best way is he planned it out and had his thoughts corrected when he snapped his fingers.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Talbot, I was trying to find your page on Instagram, and I couldn't find you.
It's Tibalts_Apprentice. That's all it is. So just the way it's spelled there, with not the no apostrophe, with just Tibalts_Apprentice.
Okay.
Cane Shaker's asking Cookie Dude, how's the fires in your area?
Well, the ones around us are out.
Good.
The biggest one we have is the Park Fire, which is about 150 miles from me, and it's 780,000 acres.
Right.
Yeah, I heard that was started because of arson. One of those fires was started because of arson.
Yeah, some guy named Smith, he lit his car on fire and pushed it down the canyon, and it went from there.
I heard her name was Boogenpool.
Oh my lord. Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, that's a serious crime.
I'm just kidding.
I know. I just like.
Yeah.
I just want to make the point is I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I know. It's I think we have 40 fires in California going, but that's the biggest one. It's almost up to 1 million acres, and it's burning towards Paradise, which had a fire in 2018 and burnt the whole town down.
Ooh.
And had 85 deaths. The fire is getting close to them.
Dang.
They stopped it from going into the town of Chico, but the wind is blowing it northwest. So
That's not fun.
it's huge. I don't know how they just need a big rainstorm. But
Right.
thanks for asking, Cane Shaker. It's pretty scary.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
too. I worry about you, Cookie Dude.
Cookie
Yeah.
I
Dude.
worry about all my friends.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that takes us to
You are watching Super Fast Tortoise.
Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. Summoning creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright.
Well, look at us. We got a full roster of people here. We got me, Mr. Tortoise. We got Mr. Hillbilly, Kooky Dude, Tibalts Apprentice, Milligan Fool. Any other late bloomers coming in? I sure hope we have a lot of fun today. Right?
Today.
Today. And today we got a lot of pictures of the day and stuff. But first, we got to get to the first segment of the day. Hillbilly, what's the first segment of the day?
That would be the
Card of the day. Combo breaker.
oh.
Oh yes, I was thinking what could happen with the Marvel Universe, and so it could be a nightmare. So I'm like, let's do a nightmare card. I got Ashiok Nightmare Muse. Oh yes, costs 3 generic, a blue and a black. Has 5 loyalty. Legendary Planeswalker Ashiok. He has +1, create a 2/3 black and blue nightmare creature token with whenever this creature attacks or blocks, each opponent exiles the top 2 cards of their library. Then he has -3, return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Then that player exiles a card from their hand. That's pretty mean.
Ooh, oh, that's a. Ooh, yes,
Yeah.
that's a Planeswalker.
Right? And
When this was in standard, I loved playing this.
I bet. And its -7 ultimate is you may cast up to 3 face-up cards your opponents own from exile without paying their mana cost.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesomeness among the cards.
That's one reason. Yeah, that's one reason why this card was so good when you got up to that -7. And then once you got to -7, the game's pretty much over with between player versus player now.
So that
might be a
is
little different.
So that -7 is the players. Your opponents have to take seven loss. Is that what it is? Or the person who has the cards takes 7 loss.
You see a little number on the bottom
Yeah.
bottom right of the card. That's their loyalty, and you gotta get up to 7 loyalty, and then
Right. So this card
That's how
comes
it
into play.
works.
This card comes into play as 5 loyalty that you see at the bottom right here. And each little toggle number on the side on the left here is how much you can add or subtract from this number.
Oh,
So
okay.
the +1 will take this 5 to a 6. And this is why you need a dice for these cards, right? So you can
Right.
keep track of your loyalty. You know, when the -3 means you take 3 from 5. So if you use the -3 first, it takes from 5 to 2. And you obviously ain't going to do the -7 right away because you need to do the first ability, the +1, twice before you can get to number 7.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Card is
2.
awesome.
Like Nightmare Creature token.
And Hillbilly
I have
loves
my
this
brawl
card.
deck.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
love it.
That's a nice
I
card.
miss
Wow.
it. I miss it from being, I miss it from not being in a standard. I just cannot talk today. Dang, Blaggett.
Not enough coffee.
Not enough
Yeah.
coffee, a little too much, man. Okay. That's right. Let's get to some pictures of the day. Boom. I think my patience is at the bottom of this coffee cup. Hang on while I find it. That's right.
That's cute.
Then another coffee is calling you. Remind me in 5 minutes or message my brain to do it.
That's a good one.
Well, I did find a picture of Tibalt, the cartoon character.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
I can't even without coffee.
Can't even without
Amen to
coffee.
that. Yep.
Yep. You tell AI did this. There's fur on his beak in the back.
That's my stubble.
It kind of looks like a mixture of Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck.
Right.
Yeah.
Then 0 hops are given before coffee.
Wow.
That was a really good one.
That's me. That was me this morning.
Right?
I mean, this morning it's still you.
Yeah, it is.
Then I need a coffee the size of my body. That's me every morning.
Mm.
That's it. Yep.
But then the last picture was shared by Coogee Dude. This is how I feel after my first cup of coffee.
Nice.
Finally, somebody found a picture of Mooger.
High school years. Or school years, I mean. No,
It's actually a picture of me when I was a kid.
I know.
Yeah.
I
So
had
cute.
I had that calic right there. And
Yeah,
I hated it.
I know.
You don't have to worry about it anymore, do you?
No, that's the best part about going bald is losing that calic.
Yeah, could never get rid of it. That's right.
Hey, you shouldn't have been hanging around those cows so they couldn't lick their hair. You wouldn't have that cow lick.
Yeah. Here's what I think about that joke. Right here.
Zip the shit up. Frank, hush. Okay, because you know better.
You know better. Zip, zip. Yep. Zip, zip. Zip. You know better. That's right.
That's right.
Keep the pie hole full of pie.
Kane Shaker says is concerned how they will incorporate the Marvel Universe into play. Is it going to be Universes Beyond or a regular set release? It's going to be a supplementary set. So
you don't think it's going to be Universes Beyond?
I just honestly don't think it's going to be standard.
Yeah, I was thinking it was going to be Universes Beyond.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Universe Beyond. But I don't know. I don't think.
Anything with a different IP is Universes Beyond.
That's what I was thinking.
Supplementary set means it could be a straight to modern set or just like a commander set, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Well, like I posted a little bit earlier in chat, I read somewhere it's going to be multiple sets. So
right. It could be. It could be. It could be.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe.
Moves, the strategies, and the flair. Super fast tortoise is running the show. The crowd goes wild wherever he goes.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
Ooh, now we get on to the topic of the day. Let's imagine what Marvel MTG looks like. But wait, we got to backtrack because you know what? I forgot.
Presented by Discord, we have the question of the day.
Today.
We missed this yesterday too. The question of the day is brought to us by AI, Will Ferrell. Let's hear what you got to say.
What is another hobby besides Magic, the gathering you have? You may feel needs more attention.
Ooh. That's a good one for me.
Another hobby.
I honestly play too many games. Magic is the one that needs more attention from me instead of video games.
Right.
The only other hobby I have is watching YouTube.
Watching YouTube.
YouTube videos.
What? Watching YouTube is not a hobby. That's a lifestyle.
Yeah, it really is.
I ain't got none then.
Ain't got none. Wow.
I mean, you're playing a game on your phone earlier, so.
Yeah, but it's not really a hobby. I mean,
It's not really a hobby. Oh, come on. You guys got to have hobbies.
Well, mine would be
That's my hobby.
actual Magic, sleight of hand. That's what I should be getting back to.
Like how they did in South Park in the Magic the Gathering episode.
I didn't see that one.
No, my lord, you should watch it.
You should. It's good. It's just as good as the World of Warcraft episode.
Yeah, okay. I did see the World of Warcraft one.
You should watch both of those then.
Yeah, like the Magic Gathering. Like if you caught my joke, you probably have a little bit of disgust and laughter in mix.
Okay. I will definitely have to look it up then. But probably my hobby that I should be doing more of is definitely should be doing more Magic.
More magic.
More Magic.
One hobby I know that needs more attention, more execution on doing, and more practice is my art and drawing skills.
Yes, you're very good at that.
Well, at least I was. Now I need to get back to it. I need to get back to it. I start doing it. You know, I just never find myself motivated to do it, and I should because I loved doing it. It
You're
took
good
me
at
out of
it.
a lot of places. Like nothing feels great when you got like music playing in the background and you're just drawing like some character. Like I used to draw Marvel and DC characters all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You know, but now, like I'm struggling with doing hands again. No,
Oh,
hands
that's
are-
always a pain.
that is
Hands are so complicated to do. Even AI can't do it half the time.
right.
Well, it's got you got it. You know, you spend more of your morning on the show,
Mm.
you know, and then you spend time with the missus,
Mm.
and then you know,
Yeah, that's the episode.
I mean, he'd been drawing as long as he could draw. I mean, I remember his early drawings. I have them somewhere.
Right.
Something he gave me when he was like 13 or 14 years old, and he has some excellent drawings for his age. I mean, they were good. They're
We gotta
mainly
dig those up. We need some pictures of the day.
Yeah, pictures of the day.
they were mainly Transformers, dinosaur Transformers.
Ooh,
Who's
Joel won the
phone?
lottery.
Whose phone? Nice.
Anyways, rolling on. Getting into the
On.
topic of the day. Let's imagine what Marvel MTG looks like in the future. I couldn't put that all in the title. It was too long for all the hashtags and title parts in there. Yeah. But let's imagine what Marvel will look like, right? What do we want to see? What do you think it could be? You can stand on an easel and draw something as a new show on your channel, like the old Bob Ross show. You're right, but I suck.
That would be awesome.
I suck at standing. If I did it, I'd put up my Commander game night and just draw underneath the camera.
Yeah.
That's
I had a friend that used to do that. His he called his show the Draw Step.
Yeah,
and would draw tokens.
Oh,
he
nice.
would draw like artwork. And how do I say this nicely? I love the guy, but he's not a trained artist. But that was the fun of it. That was just the best part. Actually, my wife actually has we have a couple of his tokens and stuff that we use in our deck.
Nice.
Oh, she says he's the best. I'll have to see if she can find one of his cards so I can show you. Anyhow,
yeah, that's pretty cool.
It was a very cool show.
Very cool.
But we got Marvel coming out in the future next year, 2025. It's going to be like I don't know. There's not really a time frame if it's going to be mid range of the year because I know one thing. Backwoods is going to be excited when he learns about the Innistrad Remastered set.
Yep.
You know.
Ooh, the using remastered sets come onto Arena, so that should be fun.
Yeah, it'll be on Arena.
Innistrad Remastered is coming out beginning of next year sometime. Then what was it? Because we got Innistrad Remastered coming out first quarter.
Then we
got
got
Marvel. We got Marvel coming out to 2025, no date set, and we got Final Fantasy coming out in 2025 as well.
Along with all the base sets.
Yep.
Like Death Race, whatever they're gonna call that.
Right.
That's just basically theme of the set.
I'm a big Marvel fan myself. Love Marvel. Watched every kind of Marvel movie that I could.
Right.
And the best, the deck I want to see come out of Marvel is actually X-Men.
X-Men. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Don't get me wrong. I like all the Marvel characters, but I like X-Men better.
X-Men was a really good series back in the day.
Yeah,
the movies were pretty decent, except for the third one, because we know what happens to the third one in X-Men world. They don't want to make it good for some reason.
Yeah, I
know. Cost. That's why. How much money they can scare up.
Well, look at this. We've had, like, the coolest thing is we had Wolverine from the beginning as one character, and he went from Fox to Disney. Look at that. How cool is that? we've had like 17 Supermans, 9 Batmans, and we only had 1 Wolverine.
Yeah.
Yep.
One Wolverine.
That's
Well,
right. You know,
I don't. Well, I don't think anybody can fill Hugh Jackman's shoes. That's just my belief because he is Wolverine.
well, I thought they had a new one coming out, a new Wolverine movie coming out.
Well,
Yeah.
no, there's a Deadpool and Wolverine movie that came out.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they together?
Yeah,
Yeah. It's a tag team superhero film.
yeah, they're together. I don't know much about that movie because I haven't seen that movie yet. Can't wait for it to come out on Disney Plus so I can watch it.
Oh yeah. So Dustmorn is going to be a fire set. Like, it's gonna be awesome. But I'm looking for that's the set I'm looking forward to. It says cartridges and coffee. So he used to love Marvel though. Grew up reading the comics in the 90s. Yeah. Metamonk says it was a great movie, Deadpool and Wolverine. But like, so I want to see what's going to happen with the IP. Like, this is not a set where I want to see Commander decks. I mean, they could do like X-Men and Magneto Commander decks, like, and they could do like a Mr. Sinister Commander deck and something like that. But I really want to see like a box set where the world is more filled out.
I would love to see the box set like you're talking about, but I would also love to see Commander decks because I want a X-Men Commander deck.
X-Men Commander deck.
They could do it if they do Commander decks. They could since I always come out with just 4 Commander decks per set. What they could do is do it like they did Doctor Who. Doctor Who, they made 1 villain deck. The other 3 were Doctor decks. Well, they could do 1 villain deck with the Marvel universe,
right?
And they could do other 3 as heroes.
Heroes.
Like 1 for Captain America, which is I would make that red, white, and blue because that's what Captain America stands for.
Yeah,
And,
see, I'm not a fan of that idea.
I'd rather have.
What's up?
I'd rather see an Avengers deck with maybe Captain America being the leader because he's the leader of Avengers.
Right.
So
they could do something like that. But I'm not a fan of the whole deck idea, right? And here's why. And normally when it comes to certain IPs, I'm like, this would be good as like a commander deck, like if they went to Ninja Turtles, right? But the Marvel set has hundreds and hundreds of characters, right? And I want to see Iron Man and what kind of deck I could build around him. I want to see Captain America. I want to see Dr. Doom. I want to see Thanos. I want to see the Hulk. I want to see Wolverine, right? I want to see all the cool characters and what they would do. Now, what scares me is we might see the Transformers IP in this where they just kind of didn't fit and they all did kind of different things. But like the team aspect in the set, like I like the team aspect, like the X-Men, the Avengers, the Thunderbolts, all that stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot of teams out there, but I want to see what Nightcrawler would be on a card, right?
Oh my gosh. So I've been waiting for somebody to say that. Let's get back to Nightcrawler in a second. I don't want to cut you off, but we'll get to that in 1 minute.
Oh, like I just want to see the individual cards expressed as like, what would Wolverine be as a card? What would Nightcrawler be as a card, right? Would he be a blink card? Would he shuffle back in the library? Go to the top of your library?
He would be a Xancha type card that goes to a random opponent. So if you played him in Commander, I thought about this. First of all, I'm gonna disagree with everything you said, and agree with Hillbilly because I'm gonna be Debbie Downer on this one just because I don't like the idea of them straying away from Magic, what it is or whatever. But it doesn't matter because that's not here to suit me. It's here to bring more people in the game. So if it's going to bring people in the game, I would love to see it done the way Hillbilly was saying, where they did the Doctor Who stuff and it's kind of a standalone thing in itself. We get all the cards that we want in the decks, but then you can take them and put them where you want them afterwards instead of building out that way. But that's just my thing. But I did spend a little bit of time thinking about one card. Like, okay, so I hate the idea, hate everything. But if I was going to do one card, what would the one card I do would be? And I decided the one card I would do would be Nightcrawler. And he would be like a Xancha style sleeper agent card where he starts off on your board. And if he's on your board, he can attack or defend. But after that, you can roll a D4 or flip coin or whatever it is. And then a random opponent gets it. He can't attack you, but he can attack somebody else. So he will disappear and reappear on other people's boards.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, that'd be
Interesting.
Good mechanic to flavor.
Kane Checker says commander decks could be something like X-Men, Avengers, Fantastic Four, and a villains deck.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was thinking, all right, what my thought about Nightcrawler is a flash creature. When you flash it in, it will destroy a creature. Then if it's targeted, it bounces back to your hand.
Oh, nice.
Okay, here's another idea.
Kind of like Nightcrawler.
What if Nightcrawler had a ninjutsu ability, just not named ninjutsu?
Perfect.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, like we all have good ideas. It's just there's so many ways you can do it. I actually think Tibalt's idea is flavorful, beyond flavor. Like a little extra salt and garlic there.
Well, that's funny because I like Hillbilly's idea of him being a blinking, like the blink was the one that when you target it, it bounces back to you. Anyhow, but I like that too, just that you can use him. So I guess it would depend on whether we're talking Nightcrawler when he was first introduced as far as being an anti-hero or something of a villain, or whether it's later on where he's part of the team and he's a better control. Right. Maybe there's two versions of him.
Yeah, maybe make him a mode of one of those two-face cards. You know, one on the front, one on the back.
Yeah.
One on one on the back. Oh, that nasty sulfur smell. Yeah, it sounds cool. But like so the commander decks ideas are fine. But I didn't think Marvel's just too big just to be like, here's one thing. I mean, come on, we got the friggin' Guardians of the Galaxy, right? We got Avengers, we got the Thunderbolts, we got
a lot of characters.
Fantastic Four, you know, we got tons of characters, tons of main characters, right? Like, come on, there's just too much awesome. Now,
I think that I also think about this Marvel set. I think it's going to be one of the biggest sets that Wizards has ever came out with, if they do it right.
Right, if they do it right.
Yeah.
What I was about to say is, I know we've seen Jurassic Park where they hit it out of the park with the secret layers, one of the secret layers, and they did a decent job with the cards in the set, but it wasn't fully implemented perfectly into my taste. To my opinion, I should say, because that whole Ian Malcolm secret layer was just BS, if you ask me.
Yeah.
But so I know not to get my hopes too high on the product, but I would love to see like their iteration on characters, because some characters are just standalone characters that flowed between comics, like the Kingpin, you know, Spider-Man, Daredevil, you know. He done that, like, so he can fit different ways. I'd like to see a Kingpin card, right? Or a Green Goblin. Like, what would Green Goblin look like? A green flyer? You know, that'd be interesting.
He has to be a flyer,
or maybe a level up into the Green Goblin because he was Osborn.
Oh yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So is Marvel merging with WotC, or they're just
they're not merging? They're part of the IP. They bought the IP to use for cards. So we're gonna have official Magic Gathering Marvel characters.
Wow.
Yeah, they just licensed it.
Yep.
Well, that's gonna be probably be a huge set.
Right, but like
they could do all the Marvel characters, or just the ones that just came out.
We have no clue right now what they're doing.
Like I said, I've heard rumors that it's going to be a multiple set series of Marvel sets.
They might do a couple different series because it's a big IP, right?
Yeah.
You know, but like it's going to be interesting to see how it works. It's going to be interesting to see way they go, because like even if they did a set, like a box set and commander decks, that'd be fine. You know, have best of both worlds. Like, I'd love to see a team deck for sure. You know,
Yeah.
like X-Men is a huge franchise. You know, sure, you got the 97 show and there's like a small group of people there, but the X-Men expands very huge, especially some characters.
I heard in the comics that they have their own island now.
Own island?
Own island, yeah. It's no longer just a school; it's an island of mutants.
Oh, you talking? Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about Magneto's island there.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the island. That's where Mr. Sinister was in the comics.
Yeah, well, now the mutants have it.
Genosha.
Thank you. Genosha.
Thank you. Genosha.
I think that's it. Yeah.
So, and so it'd be exciting to see where they go. But like, what on top of that, what kind of special treatments will we see? You know, that's got to be a fun thing to think about.
Oh yeah.
You know, Tibalt on a card because he's a Marvel character.
I'm a Marvelous character.
Right.
He just kind of looked like a bald Mr. Strange.
Exactly.
Doctor Strange.
There you go, Doctor Strange. That would be it.
Doctor Strange, yep.
Right.
I don't know.
Secretly, Tibalt is actually Professor X.
That's right. You can read your minds.
Yeah.
One character I wouldn't mind that a lot of people don't really know about is Professor X is the evil twin sister.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
Right
deep
about
cut.
that.
Well, I certainly don't know that.
Yeah, that's
That's
a
for
deep
sure.
cut.
Yeah, well, Genosha has been part of the X-Men universe for decades. That's true.
Yep. Or has.
Yeah, but I mean, Tibalt, what are you thinking? Like, what are some of your dreams?
Again, I'm Debbie Downer on this one. I don't like it, and so on and so forth. But that doesn't matter. We've got that out of the way. Okay. I really like I said, I like Hillbilly's idea, and I like the idea of it being a limited set and some commander decks and being a standalone product from. I don't know that I want to see I don't want to see my Lord Windgrace deck suddenly having Swamp Thing in it.
Swamp Thing.
Or what, you know what I mean? It's like, but
I get you.
But you know, I do like but having said that and stuff, then too, like as it goes, looking at it like the Doctor Who stuff or the Doctor Who stuff, like I've got Doctor Who stuff in my. So for complaining about it, I'm still forced to use it, but I'd hate to see it be so deeply ingrained that you have to have the Marvel cards, otherwise you feel like you can't compete.
Right. I'm with the ball. It just doesn't fit. Well, we know it doesn't fit. Like it just seems kind of weird, but we're getting it.
We're getting it, so we got to make the best of it.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. You know, eat the food you're given and don't complain that you're going to get a dinner. You know, that's how my parents would say it. Here's a brainstorm. What kind of character off of X-Men would you like to be?
Let's take that first.
I've always loved, which is ridiculous, but I've always loved Nightcrawler's ability to teleport. I'm not sure I want to look like that, but you got to make the best of what you got there. So that's it.
I'm with you. I love Nightcrawler. I love the idea of being able to teleport. Like I used to walk everywhere. I mean, like everywhere I go, I'd walk, and I always dream about, wow, of all the X-Men, if I could teleport like 5 blocks down the road, that'd be awesome.
I wouldn't mind having not necessarily the claws, but the regeneration that Wolverine has.
The healing factor,
or like Deadpool.
Healing factor, not the Wolverine claws are the spot.
Basically Deadpool, because Deadpool is just basically that.
Deadpool without the craziness, though.
Yeah.
I would want to be like Morph. Then I can be anybody I want it to be.
Right? Walk to the store, grab something off the shelf, look like someone else by the time you're done.
Yeah.
That's right.
Exactly.
I always would think about the powers of X-Men as a kid, and my brain would always revert to all the bad things you could do if you had those powers.
Who haven't thought about that?
No, I agree with you, King Shaker, but like Tortoise said, we all have to learn to deal with it in Magic.
Right, it's happening.
Yeah.
Or I'm just grumpy old man. Yep. Now, on the lighter side of things, you know, when I was getting into Cube for the first time a long time ago, the Magic Gathering Cube where you draft from a box, right? When I was getting into Cube a long time ago, I always theorize in my brain what would character cards like even Pokemon would be like as a card, like if Pikachu was a Magic card, how it would be. And my friends and I would talk about coming up, creating our own kind of video game style cubes or franchise style cubes where you do it. The only thing Wizards is doing is making that stupid dream that we had as a kid more alive.
Well, some fans have created a whole set that's draftable through a cube of Minecraft cards.
Right?
Minecraft. Now that'd be interesting.
It was an interesting set, even though it's fan made.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. Then I like the Star Wars cube was pretty cool how they did that. You know, and they made custom cards for it. They used real cards and they had a whole setup. They played the game in this particular way.
I used to be in the Discord for the custom cards, but then I had to leave because I had to have more space.
Right. You had to leave.
Hey, this Marvel set, I think I'm hoping that they go in a good direction with it. Because
That's what I'm hoping too.
Because fans are already hyped for this.
Right.
And it's been going to be, what, about another year before it comes?
Sometime in 2025.
Yeah, next year is when it comes out.
And Marvel fans are already hyped for this. They're going to get some more Marvel. They're going to get some more players through the Marvel fans.
But
then you got your Magic. Then you got your Magic players that love Marvel also, such as myself. Is going to love this set.
Okay,
We're catering to me and new people.
Yeah, it depends on who's running it, and if they played Magic and they know the Magic. What I'd say, population. I don't know what better word to say. The community.
Yeah. Hopefully they take the time to integrate it and stuff as far as the design team goes and stuff, and actually integrate it into Magic instead of just jamming it in there and just slapping other things on there.
It's kind of how the Transformers cards felt when they did that.
A little bit, yeah.
Metamonk says I have a proxy of Brosh as War Machine, and the artifacts are as weapons. It's thematic without licensing. That's pretty cool.
Cool.
So people are already making their own versions of cards, and it would be like here's one of my dreams about it is like if like you get a character who has a lightning bolt, like what character has lightning bolt, and the lightning bolt should be reprinted with that artwork, of the character, lightning helix or something like that. That'd be cool. I'd like to see some real cards of Magic with characters on them, and I love to see new characters, and I'd like to even see reskinned characters. You know how they like do the thing with the title and then underneath it tells you what the real card. I'd love to see what they do with that, like because I really want an Iron Man deck. He deals with technology. What colors would it be? Would it be a Voltron style deck, or would it be an artifact deck? I'd love to know.
And also, since you said that, Tortoise, I do remember the Godzilla cards that came out, and they were actually other cards, but with pictures of with a Godzilla name, and then it had a picture of a Godzilla creature. That had right underneath the name, they had a name of a different card.
Right.
And I believe that Marvel also might go that route too.
Right. That's what I was exactly explaining.
Right.
Professor X Sculptor. That's right.
Yep.
So
I think I would find that less offensive if it was reskins of cards. Maybe a few new cards, but I would like to see because like the entire Stranger Things set was all reskins of other cards. For the most part, I think there was maybe one or two that were original and unique. I think I would like it, and I would find it less offensive if they did it that way, so that you would still have the option of playing those cards in your Magic setting with different reskins. But I understand that there are some things that are thematically and design-wise would have to be unique to Marvel. but I'd like to see lots of reskins and stuff. And like I said, that would be easier for me to enjoy that way, so I could play my on theme Marvel decks, or I could play my Magic the Gathering decks that are similar.
Oh no, like I have the perfect card for Iron Man, I think. Like I did a video a long time ago using this card as Iron Man because it's very Iron Man-esque. He's always improving his armor. Genera Ezra of War, right? Have this be Iron Man. Bat 3/3, flying, pay 2, put a +1 counter on him. Yeah.
Nice.
That'd be cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I got a question for you. All right, we all know about Morph and his abilities, but we also got Mystique, which is on the bad. She's not on the bad side, but she's not good either. Because she's part of Magneto's clique. All right, her powers and Morph's powers are the same. How would you change the difference between those two cards?
I got it.
You got it.
Right.
He was on
Morph would be a straight up be a Sakashima the Imposter kind of character. Right? Comes into play as a copy of something but keeps his name.
Okay.
Right? And he'll have, except when he attacks, like he deals like 2 damage to a creature or player type thing.
Okay.
Mystique is Mystique, but when she attacks, she becomes a copy of target creature and gains unblockability until in turn.
Good.
Wow.
Sounds good. I'm like it.
As much as I'm talking about all this stuff, like it seems like a great design space because we're coming up with all these good ideas that like, I hate this set. Oh, but that's a great idea. I love that. Oh, dang, I don't want to see that, but oh, that would be awesome.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I also agree with Kane Schecter's comment there. Tony Stark will be his own character and would have a bunch of artifacts. Yeah, I mean that'd be awesome because make Tony Stark, then have 5 artifacts, 1 for his head, 1 for his arms, 1 for his chest.
Exodia. No, I'm kidding.
Exodia. Kind of like Exodia and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
But
my other question would be: Would you do Tony Stark as a planeswalker, and his abilities are to create artifacts? His +1 ability is to make this type of thing. His minus, you know what I mean? Give him abilities like that, powers and abilities, or no?
Well, before Hillbilly answers that completely, they've already said they're not doing planeswalkers in supplement. The term that we use.
As for supplemental sets,
not supplemental sets. This is supplemental
Universes
set,
Beyond or
Universes Beyond. Yeah, they won't do planeswalkers.
They're not doing planeswalkers. Interesting. I should know that, but now I do.
I would say all right. I'll answer this now. All right, for Tony Stark, I'd make him like a maybe a 1/1 human, and then I know that sounds kind of weak, but maybe a 1/1 human, and then each turn you can pay 2 mana to create a artifact, and then when you create an artifact, give them a +2/+2. And then each turn you'll create a different artifacts for this character, and each time it'll grow up. It'll grow. It gets a +2/+2 for each artifact that's attached to him. Then once you get all the artifacts attached to him, he gets when he attacks, he'll get a +5/+5.
Right.
I hate you guys are coming up with ideas that are making me like this stuff.
well, I got another idea, right? Take an existing card and change the word enchantment to artifact.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
Yep.
Sprint Dancer.
Of course, Spirit Dancer. Right? It gets +2/+2 for each equipment attached to it. Whenever you cast an equipment spell, you may draw a card.
Oh,
nice.
Man.
Iron Man right there. If you do that, because he's always doing that. You know,
Dang it, you're getting me excited for this stuff. I don't want to be. What the heck, man? I'm gonna hate the set, but I'm still gonna like wind up buying every part of it now.
Well, the fun part is
ain't we just evil?
The fun part is theorizing it, right?
Yeah,
Theorizing, having fun with it. Like that's the cool part. The sometimes depressing part is seeing the reality, what they come up with,
and how much they cost.
Right.
Well, they start dipping into the wallets. That's the problem.
Like for instance, like Captain America, I thought of as a card, right? Captain America and a shield are two different things. When Captain America comes into play, you can search for a said shield because they do that on some cards where you search for a certain type thing.
Yeah.
And the shield says whenever you may pay X amount, like a small amount, to detach it to deal damage to an opponent. But when Captain America attacks, you can reattach an equipment from on the battlefield onto it.
I was thinking for Captain America, making him when you attach the shield, he becomes indestructible.
Right.
And that's what I was thinking, making him indestructible
till end of turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, sorry, Cookie Dude. Go ahead and I'll talk afterwards.
I was picturing the Marvel with you talking about Iron Man. I pictured him with like 20 different cards of Iron Man, the same character, but each card had different powers and stuff. That's what I was picturing. Varied. Yeah, so one card would be 5 mana, one would be 1 mana, and they'd have different abilities, but it'd just be Tony Stark, right? That's Iron Man, and not other characters. That's what I'm picturing. So when you buy Iron Man, that's all you get is Iron Man. There could be a land, it could be a creature, a land, or artifact, or sorcery, but it's just Iron Man.
Or they could do modal DLCs, right? One side be Tony Stark, and you pay a mana cost and it flips into Iron Man with its own ability. Or you can cast it as one or the other.
Just like, go ahead.
I was gonna say, or you could combine what Magic Hillbilly said earlier and have one face Tony Stark and wait till you get all parts for Iron Man suit.
Right.
Now you flip it over to then.
Right. They could do that, but cause I imagine the thematic theme of all the pieces coming apart like they do in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see. I mean, I don't know much about it, but I don't see one card with a arm and then a leg and a helmet. I just don't see that. But what do I know?
Stuff like that, like the Helmacadra set, Big Furry Monster. You never know.
Big Furry Monster, yeah.
Yeah, you never know. Yep.
So they could do it, but I don't like if they made a Tony Stark Commander deck, I can totally see them doing that. In that supplemental set, I don't really see it happening.
Yep.
But it'd be awesome.
It'd be awesome. I mean, just all the ideas we're coming up with. It's really hyping the set, and I'm so hyped for it. I'm as hyped for it before we even started the show this morning.
Right. The sad part about this, even if we had some great ideas, Wizards want to implement. I'm pretty sure the set's already pretty much done, just being printed, and we're getting ready to be sold.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I just hope it comes to Arena too.
Right. I think it will come to Arena.
I don't know because we ain't got. Well, yeah, we do have
Yeah, Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings came out, and Final Fantasy is coming.
Yeah, so.
Yep.
And Final Fantasy is coming, so.
I don't think we have Doctor Who on Arena though.
We don't got Doctor Who, but
you don't get everything, but
we got Lord of the Rings, we got Final Fantasy coming. So why not Marvel?
My thought is Marvel's too big of a set to not include with Arena.
Right.
Too big of an IP. Like Lord of the Rings, if Lord of the Rings is big enough to get into Arena, Marvel's gonna be in Arena.
That'd be six. That would be 6 sets that we get then.
I mean, it wouldn't be in standard, but more than likely they'll probably be on the historic side of Arena if it does come to Arena.
All right.
Which forced me to quit playing standard, forced me to play historic.
Yeah.
All right. So, my friends, It is pivotal that I remind you to
Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. So it's lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise, building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon, no one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house, we own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
Whoa! Wow.
Oh.
You know what that means, everybody? It is time to cool down, relax off the hot topic, chillax. And
That's kind of hard to do because we just got done talking about Marvel.
Marvel.
Yeah. All of the heroes.
All the heroes.
All the heroes. They should be.
Yep.
Well, I don't know. Are they going to have all the villains too in one pack? With,
Are you crazy?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, they'll have villains in the pack. But it's gonna
I'm
be
pretty
over
sure there'll
multiple.
be heroes and villains and mid-range characters.
According to what I've read on Business Wire, it's gonna be a multi-year set. So they'll have different years and they'll add more sets throughout the years. So
Yeah. Looking at the
Yeah.
set, looking at the idea of the set, right?
right.
You know, is there a chance to be good?
So you're telling me there's a chance? Yeah!
There's a chance that it could be
good
good.
time.
There is a
About
chance.
1 in a million. You know?
Who you do? You're my hero.
Oh.
Well,
Wow.
In need of a hero. That one song.
I need a
Yeah.
hero. That's right.
Yeah. Well, they made a show called American Hero. It was,
Yep. Can't
William
remember
Cat?
the guy that played it, but he was blonde headed. I remember that.
William
Yeah.
Cat, greatest American hero.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah,
I remember that show. He could fly.
Fell into
it
his
was a
lap.
great show.
He fell
Right,
into his lap.
Yeah.
All right. So now we're going to roll into the shill section where people start talking about themselves with egotistical ideas and grandeur powers. There we
Not
go.
narcissism. No.
All righty, folks. The channel's doing great. 524 subs. That's awesome. Very much
Nice.
appreciate all my subs. Appreciate all of you. And appreciate all the people that has helped me get this far. And let's still keep on working on this channel, get it bigger and bigger. And also, we'll be streaming again this afternoon at 2 o'clock. And always stay tuned to the channel because there is a giveaway in the near future.
The giveaway in the near future. What's up?
Giveaway. What's up?
All right. There more?
Nope, I'm done.
All right. Make it full.
Yeah. I'm going to try to record some arena later on.
Yay.
Post
Good,
that
try
because
it.
my standard deck is about to rotate.
Boo, boo. All right. Now, Tibalt.
Hey.
Hey.
I am back, so
Yeah.
look for more content coming out soon, both arena and just some random stuff. I did a short video about actually, it went up on Instagram first, but you can also see it on YouTube now about anagrams in Magic, just some cards that were everybody knows probably about Navinral's Disc or whatever, but there's a couple others. So look for more content there, and always, if you're going to shop online for cards, please check out my store, Dark Ritual, on TCG Player.
Links in the description below.
Yay, thank you.
Yeah.
And let's get Hillbilly to 1,000
Yes.
1,000 views. Let's get him to
That's right.
1,000 subscribers.
1,000
Yeah.
subscribers.
I did forget something.
Uh-oh, what'd you forget?
Later today, I'm expecting some mail coming to the mail from a fan of the channel, and it's going to be a quick video, but I'm going to make a video of it. So make sure you get that bell notification on so you see it come up.
Woo, woo. All right.
Whoa.
Kick dude.
Hey, well, you know me, don't have much going on. But I'm thinking of stuff, and I'm just thinking, my brain's going boom, boom, boom. But anyway, I do have a song of the day.
Song of the day.
Song of the day. I don't know if anybody recognizes this album.
I do.
It's the Beatles, isn't it?
No, it's not the Beatles.
Anyway, the song on
Fleetwood Mac.
here. No. It's Pink Floyd.
I'm just kidding. I know it's Pink Floyd.
Wish you were here. This is the song of the day is I can't remember it. Shine On You Crazy Diamond.
Yeah.
And each one of us are diamonds, and we want to shine on. And
We're also crazy.
the song's actually about the founder of Pink Floyd, Sid Barrett, and how when he left the band. He was a creative soul. Like all you guys are creative guys, and so that's all I gotta say. Happy Monday to y'all. I did find your channel, Tibalt. So
yay, good.
So I'm happy to look at that. Your other channel you have, you put a link up there. I think you have a link on the chat, right? For your
I think Superfast put that up for me and stuff. I still don't know how to do that.
Yeah. So I'm anyway, that's all I have.
All right. So the super fast tortoise. You can't thwart us. We're so amazing. You can't forward us because we're already in the future. I'm kidding. I don't know how to rap. All right. So
it's hard. It's hard.
It is hard. That's why Cookie Dude's a master.
That's
so
right. I wrapped
Monday. It's game night for home. So I'm not going to be streaming anytime later. But remember, starting in the near future, sometime. We're going to be doing a Thursday weekly epic stream. Can't wait to start it off. So keep an eye out Thursday. Keep out for Thursdays. Wednesdays, Fridays. Wednesdays video game night. Fridays, Saturdays, and Fridays.
Saturday.
And Fridays and Saturdays are Commander nights right now. Epic stream will be a Commander-based night, but we'll be playing video games at the same time. So we're going to have fun with that. There we go. If I can speak clearly, people understand.
Enunciate. You got to learn to enunciate.
Enunciation.
Yeah. You got a good radio voice.
Right. But with that, my friends, I want to thank everybody for tagging along. Right? I want to thank everybody for tagging along, being awesome, being amazing, being here. Being awesome. Go shop Dark Ritual. Link in the description below. Make this man rich and wealthy beyond his own desires. Hit that subscribe
button. I can share it with people then.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
So
what?
That's it.
That's it.
So with the needle and thread.
So thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Always good seeing you.
Good, yeah,
I totally want to thank you for watching today's video. I really appreciate it, 100%. Like this video as if it's your favorite kind of pizza, dude. And if you wouldn't mind, consider smashing that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications. Every one of these things you do helps the channel out a lot.
Got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see.